is freaking amazing. Some of this stuff is new. I haven't shown it. I mean, not new, like new, but like new to my store. I haven't shown it yet. Everything's jaw-dropping, show-stopping. We've got 950 silver. I mean, we've got this literal gold nugget of a brooch, like unbelievable stuff. I'm going to be doing some auctions for the things that I have not shared before. And then we're going to do buy it nows as well. Some things that I showed maybe months ago and you missed and you didn't see it. Stuff that you want to email the link to your husband and say, this is what I want for Christmas, like that kind of stuff. We're showing the good today. So you will be able, if anybody's watching on, I'm going to just wave real quick so I can make sure that it's still going on my YouTube. I've got like multiple devices. Okay, good. We're still good. If anybody's watching on YouTube, here's the fun thing about this. You can claim items, not the auctions, but the buy it now items. You can claim them on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You type claim and then the item number. And I will try to remember when I'm showing the buy it now stuff, I'll try to remember to say the item number out loud, but it should come up on the screen and we will work through that when we get to it. So, I'm on for an hour, but I still feel like I'm not going to get through everything. So we're going to go ahead and just like dive right in. I'm just going to go through stuff kind of one at a time. I'm going to start with some auctions. I'll probably like hop back and forth between auctions and buy it nows just so that we can, I don't know, like just go back and forth. I think that'll be kind of fun. Sorry, I'm trying to find something and talk at the same time. Okay. God, I don't even know where to start. What do I even do? Oh, where did my little ring sizer thing go? Okay, I'll have to find that in a second. Let's start. I literally just put this in the catalog 2 minutes ago. So let's start with this. Jamie, checking your YouTube if you're streaming there. I should be. I see it. So hopefully everyone else sees it too. I think I got Instagram going too. That's always a little more complicated, but I think I did it. And then Facebook should be going too. So we're streaming everywhere. We're streaming everywhere today. Oh, look, you can see the carving really well. Okay, so this is, oh, good. Hi, Instagram people. This is a turquoise inlaid pendant. It is not sterling silver. Now, I would have guessed it would be, but I tested it. I always test all of my sterling because, it can fool you. Sometimes stuff's marked 925 and they're lying. So I test it all. Hello, YouTube. Yay, I'm glad it's working. This is real turquoise though, and it's probably, I'm going to guess this is a Tibetan piece because the person that I acquired a lot of this from, she had a lot of Tibetan jewelry. And they tended to have these little like spirit animals, looks like a snake and some sort of a bird fighting each other. You can see it a little better right there. Carved into the turquoise, like they had a lot of amulets and things. Like I'll show you the back of this one. You can see they had a lot of like snake and monkey motifs and things. So that's probably where this is from. It's a pretty substantial piece. Like I said, they're all bangers today. But because this one's not dollars, so I'll go ahead and start the auction. Well, Miss Gabby, I was just talking to Blake about you the other day. Like, where the heck is Gabby? Like, I haven't talked to you in so long. We gotta get together. But yeah, so this is running. If anyone's interested, you can only bid on the auctions if you are over. I was about to say virtual anti-markets. No. Or vintage jewelry addicts. Oh, that's so funny, Gabby. Well, we were thinking about you guys at the same time. VintageJewelryAddicts.com. Over on the District app, that's where we are to do the other V. Like, it's so hard to keep track of names, right? Okay, let's do a buy it now. Let's try this because this is not something I do all that often. Oh, let's do this one because I had this in my ring sale and then I ran out of time and I kind of forgot about it at the last minute. Let me go see if I can find my little ring. Oh, here it is. My ring sizer thing. So I forgot to really give this its moment. Okay. This is 14 karat gold. This is 14 karat gold tested. I did get the gold acids, so it is tested. This, I would venture to guess, is very near antique, if not antique. Because of the Art Deco style, I'm thinking it's 20s, 30s, around there. And the jadeite stone was popular in that era too. But look at just the very fine detail. And this is a dainty ring. It only fits on my pinky, on my sausage fingers. So you can see kind of the daintiness of it. It is a size 4.5, which is surprising it even fits on my pinky, to be honest. But if you have dainty fingers and this is your vibe, this is available for $125. So it is pert near antique. It is solid 14 karat gold and jadeite. Yeah, so pretty. So this is what you do. If you are watching on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, I do have best offer on. Yes, I do. I should on everything. I do entertain offers. So people are welcome to send offers. But if you would like this, you type in the word claim, CLAIM, claim 3679. Claim 3679. And it should say it. You should be able to see it on the screen, what you type in. And then the way it works is you'll get a link either messaged to you in your inbox or something. And you have a checkout form. You can pay with a credit card. You can pay with whatever. It's secure, just like buying something on Amazon. So it's a really kind of cool system. And I have sold a couple things on Instagram that way before, where people just type claim and then they check out, and it works pretty well. If I could hold this still. Anyway, so that is that item. And yes, I do entertain offers. I know the technology boggles my mind, that's for sure. Okay, gosh, where to go next? Let's get to the auctions. Let's do a couple more auctions. Let's do this one. So this is a Native American set. We're going to start with the pendant. This is, I'm not going to go through all of the different stones in all of these because I have them in the listing and it's just too hard for me to remember. But I know it's turquoise and regular turquoise. This is an opal, probably a lab opal right there. Arrowhead shaped pendant. This is in sterling silver. It is marked sterling with a little sunrise kind of sunburst shape. The pendant, I do not have a chain with matching. Stud earrings, which also have the teeny tiny little stones in there, all inlaid. The little opals in there too. Aren't they pretty? And they're little studs. I did finally buy, these had backs to them still, but I did finally buy backs, like some sterling backs for all of my unbacked earrings. So now every pair of earrings you buy from me will have backs, I promise. They will have backs now. So this is for this set. I will start the auction. We're at $140 for the set. And I think that's very unique and interesting. Quite a banger with all the multi-stone beauty. I love I've got, like you can see back there, like some rainbow kind of colors. I love stuff that's like the multi-stone. I think they're so, so pretty. Now let's do another one. Let's do, oh my gosh, let's do that cuff back there. Just bouncing all around. Oh, also, I'm going to say anything over $100 is free shipping. Um, color, Carol. Colors what? The colors of this? I don't know what you're asking. I'm sorry, hun. Yeah, anything over $100 is free shipping, and that can be like combined as well. And also, if you were purchasing any of my stuff over on Vamp, I can combine between the two marketplaces. I can always ship everything together, which is so awesome. So, so, so awesome. Colors of the wind. I'm not going to sing. Okay. Honkin', chonkin', beautiful cuff. Look at this. Look at the feather, like the detail in the sterling. This is sterling. I did test it, but lots of detail. There's a feather and this sort of rope and the setting sun of 4 different color stones. We're not going to try to pronounce them, but there they are. It's kind of like a rainbow of beauty. And this one does fit on me too. I can actually get this one on me, which is fantastic if you are a thicker thicker armed gal. This one's got, I mean, you can always bend these, but it makes me a little nervous to bend them, but this one's got a lot of give to it. So I have this at $1.99, and I'll go ahead and run it while we drool. I know, isn't it just so pretty? Oh, and the stones are all, I love this purple turquoise. I guess it's like they take regular turquoise and they dye it. Yeah. Gabby, you know what I'm talking about. Some of us are thick. Okay, let's stick with the rainbow stuff because I just got this. I actually sourced this stuff as opposed to some of the other pieces. If you don't know the history behind, wait, I got now make sure I moved the right thing to the stage. Hold on. I can't talk and do this at the same time. There we go. Okay. A lot of the pieces, most of the pieces that I have are a friend from my friend's mother's estate. She passed away and she was a major jewelry collector, but I did just win an auction this last weekend and I picked up all this rainbow stuff because I personally love it. And maybe I was keeping a couple pieces for myself and then I figured I'd bring the rest here. So here's a ring. This stuff kind of, in a way, all kind of coordinates with each other too. So if you wanted to just go out with the rainbow turquoise, the rainbow stone stuff, this is a ring. Let's see, what size was this? Get it on the, I'm sure it's in the description. Okay, this is a little bigger. This is a little more reasonable. 8 3/4. I know, I'm obsessed too. Isn't it just crazy? So I'm going to start the auction on this. This is $99. Again, tested sterling, and this one is signed BB. That's certainly the maker right there. And then it's like S. Oh, I thought it was SS925. SK or S and a star shape. There's something else that was marked that too. S and a star shape 925. So that is that one. I wonder what the other. There was another. A lot of these things kind of go together. All right, let's do these earrings. Rainbow earrings. If I can. Bo and Brody, yeah, BB, named after my kids. Can we see these? Okay. Kind of dainty earrings, but look at the beautiful stones in those too. Again, like that's some sort of cat's eye. I don't know how to say the name of it, but it's in the description. Turquoise, the purple turquoise, the whole rainbow thing going again. And then, oh God, can we? There we go. It actually focused. There's this and also tested. and they are studs. Start the auctions for $65 for pierced ears. Isn't that something? This stuff is it's all bangers, you guys. And the auction items I will turn into Buy It Nows later on after the show, after the sale. So you can always come over to my page, send an offer. Do send me an offer for the price that I put it, for auction. I most certainly will accept it. So don't be shell shocked by the the upped price, because I got to entice you to come to the sales and buy stuff in the lives. Okay, this is, come on, get off. There we go. A pictorial inlay pendant, which is a term I just learned last night as I was researching this. But look at, it's got this little scene. It's got like a dark night sky with a moon and little houses. And that stone in the bottom there looks like sand. I mean, truly, it's like wearing a work of art. It's artwork for sure. Sterling, it is tested 5. It was made in the Philippines. Did they actually spell this one right? Yeah, they did. Sometimes it only has one P. It kind of makes me laugh. Okay, so this is $125 for this pendant, no chain. And then it has all of these red coral stones, as you can see around the outside. Like it's not super big. So the fact that they got all that work in there, like you can even see like the little ridges. I mean, how do they do that? That is definitely mind-boggling to me. Okay, let's do another ring. Oh, let's do this one. I kind of want to keep this one, but I'm gonna do it. I'll show it anyway. Oh, I love this one. Gaspiite, don't know, question mark. I have the name written in the description, but I've never heard anybody pronounce it before, so I don't know how you pronounce it. But it's kind of like a brighter lime green version of turquoise. It's like a similar stone with like the veining in it, but it is lime green, and I'm obsessed. I love it. Again, sterling, we're at about 8.25 size ring. I have rings on, so I can't really show it on, but I will start the auction on this. Again, it is test sterling, 65 the marks. This one's real clean. 925 Philippines. See how it only has one P. Like the second P is missing. But yeah. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Gorgeous piece. Okay, let's do a couple buy nows. Let's do some buy nows. Oh, you know what I should show? I'm going to show some brooches that I've had on here for a really long time. Like I put them in as buy it nows. I never showed them on an auction before. So let's go ahead and just move these to stage. This one has roughly 4 million likes and views on it. This is a micro mosaic, probably Italian. Oh yeah, marked Italy. That would be the giveaway. Marked Italy, not sterling. Test, you can even just tell just by looking at it. Not sterling silver. It is a brooch, micro mosaic. But look at, oh wow, look, we can get so up close to all those details in those glass little inlaid. Look at how absolutely microscopic those flowers are. Unbelievable. So this is available for $45. It's claim 6213. Claim 6213. You can just type it into the chat and you will get a link to check out to purchase. And there's the back again, and it's got a good clasp, like it works well. So, and it'll stay on. It's not going to fall off. And my cat is getting into something in the other room. Okay, cool. All right, so that's that one. And then let's also show Humpty. This one's wild. So this is a Kenneth J. Lane. It is a designer item. This is Kenneth J. Lane. It is costume jewelry. It's not gold or, it's not high quality jewelry, but it is a higher end costume jewelry designer. This big pearly cabochon is the belly for Humpty Dumpty, and then it's got the green, those green, probably glass cabochon eyes, and then the rhinestones all over it. He's just something else. Mixed metals, so it's gold tone and silver tone. Silver tone. I feel like this would be fun at like a Christmas party or something, or oh my gosh, like a baby shower, like a kid themed thing. You've got a Humpty Dumpty brooch on. It's just wild. So this is $75. Claim 5487. Buy it now. Claim 5487. If anyone is interested in him. And let's do the other Kenneth J. Lane. Are we drooling yet? Oh my gosh, I love this one. Okay. Look at how cool this is. I was just saying earlier that brooches are what, like the vintage brooches are what sucked me into the jewelry world. And then also helping my friend sell his mother's estate of jewelry. But this kind of thing is what does it for me, for sure. So this is another Kenneth J. Lane designer costume jewelry brooch with gorgeous rhinestones. It's a leopard. You could certainly wear it in multiple ways. Look, kind of like it's crawling on you. It's got some green rhinestone eyes, the silver tone rhinestone collar, and the spots all over. I forgot to show on the other one. The Humpty Dumpty is signed too, but there's Thailand. Can you see in there? Thailand. And then there's the Kenneth J. Lane mark on the back. 5902. Claim 5902 if anybody wants to claim that, watching on any of the platforms I'm streaming to. Let's show this guy. I adore this. Oh, let me find it. There we go. So this is, I could never find a designer or maker on it, but this is definitely a Brutalist handmade metalworks pendant. It is brass and copper. So we've got the two mixed metals again, and it's just super, super unique. Definitely handmade. There was no mark on it. There's the little loop for the pendant. Definitely a Brutalist piece. Probably one of a kind because it's handmade. It's definitely one of a kind, even if they made some similar ones. Just quite exceptional. So that one is $65. Claim 3679 for this. See if you can see it well enough. Pendant. Gorgeous. Okay, let's run another auction. Oh my goodness, where do I even go? Let's do another brooch because I got them here, and then I can move this out of the way. Banger, right? Like, gasp. Can we collective gasp on this one? Look at the shimmer and shine on that, and look at how humongous this is. Like, it's almost as big as my palm. This is something Usher would wear to the Grammys on his tuxedo. Like, unbelievably big. Ignore my little inventory tag, but there's the back. You can see all the puddling It's very, very well made. I do believe, the only disclaimer on this one, just looking around the edges, I do believe there's been a repair. Ah, yeah. That to me looks like a repair right there. Like somebody glued one in. And you only notice it when you really look hard for it, because from the front, everything looks amazing. So, because of the repair, I have this at $35. It is auction. Yeah, I mean, if they didn't repair it, what were they gonna do? Just throw this away? Like, I'm glad they glued it back in. Save it. Like, you would never notice in a million years when you're wearing it on something. So, it's definitely a good quality. I know. Today people are just everything's throwaway today. Everything's disposable. Okay, let's do this one. Let's go back to some Native American pieces. Let's show this beautiful, beautiful multicolored. Ooh, kind of matches my nail polish. Unbelievable cuff. Sterling. Yeah, see, this is the same one. This had the star, the S and the star. So this is the same maker as that ring. Like same brand, I guess, or whatever you want to say. The S and the star, whatever that is. But look at all these beautiful stones. They are all natural, real stones. It is marked sterling and tested. 925. Again, this one is big enough where I can get it onto my wrist. Oh my God, that's so pretty. I'm going to start the auction. 175 on that one. Again, another banger. Definitely unique. You usually see them in like this one, like with the turquoise or the malachite or something, but how often do you see a full rainbow of colors on these? Like quite show-stopping. Let's see, I'm going to move these aside. Oh my goodness. If anybody wants to see something too, the stones are reconstituted, not natural. The purple ones, right? Like, aren't they dyed or something? I was doing research on that. So yes, that is true. But it is a stone. What I meant was it's not like plastic or something. It's not plastic. Okay, let's do these earrings. Oh my gosh, look at these. Whoa, let's not break anything. All right, we have sterling silver earrings. All of the beads are sterling as well. The backs on these are kind of wild. These are the biggest, like, stud backs I've ever seen. Let me show you just to compare them. Like, I've never seen one. Here's a normal one. Look at how giant that is compared to like a normal earring back. So even the earring backs, they made extra good quality. And then it has a green chalcedony, I believe is how you say it, but don't take my word for it. Little stone hanging there. And that teardrop shape, just going to point out in the buy it now. Oh, if I don't make this whole situation fall down, I have a necklace that's filled with these same kinds of stones. So definitely they kind of go together. Once I get through all of this bucket of jewelry that I have, it's amazing how many pieces like coordinate so well with each other. Let me hang this back up. Maybe I'll run that. I'll show that next. Okay, so we'll run these earrings. Like, yeah, nearly 3 inches long. So really, really long, dangly statement earrings. Really well made. No signature or mark on these, but they did test as 925. Ooh, I feel like I'm losing my voice. I had another sale earlier today. So I'm on hour 2. Okay, let's do this one. Come here. I need a stand though. Let's move this over. Get a little stand going. Maybe I'll do this one first since it's already on my stand. So this is a claim item. This is, where is it? $950, not 925, but 950 sterling or silver. Ooh, there we go. Mexico, 950, and it's VBV. I don't think I know who that maker is. And then we've got beautiful malachite, and I love the way this necklace moves. Like, it's drippy. The way the links are put together, and it's weighty too for such a small necklace. It's super weighty. So there you can see the stones up close. Absolutely beautiful. And that is $340. It's claim 8803. If you are interested, or send the link to your husband. And also, like, when you pair it with some other malachite pieces that I have, like, look, we can do a whole thing. Look at it. Look at it all together. Isn't that amazing? I feel like it's so pretty. Not that you would necessarily want to wear it all matchy-matchy, but quite a collection of items if you did. So I'll set that one aside, and then we'll do this Chalcedony again. Show that again. This one seems like kind of extra old. Let me move it to the stage real quick so we're not confused. Okay. So this one's claim 1144. It's $225. And there you can kind of see, like, they're all hooked on with these little metal rings that have gotten tarnished over time. Just the construction of this one is very interesting. And it has a elephant on the clasp on the back, like a brass kind of double elephant head. It's not really wanting to focus, but very different and interesting clasp on that one. Oh yeah, and then this one also had one glass looking bead on it for some reason. I mean, I don't know if that's still the same stone, but it looks different than all the others. So that was kind of different and interesting. So pan back so you can see the whole thing there. So that is, again, $225, claim 1144. Unbelievable statement piece on that one. Let me hang this back up. Let me see. How are we doing? Halfway through. What else do I want to show? Let's do some more auctions. I would really like to get through these auctions. Let's do this one. Okay. This is, good luck to me pronouncing this. It looks like Gun Tregier, but likely not saying that correctly. I think it was a Scandinavian artist, so it might be Gun. As far as the name goes, Tregier, don't know. But this is an artist piece. This is glass. This is fused glass in sterling. Glass beads. Well, let's see. Actually, I think glass beads. And then, ooh, oh. NNN on the tag. But then this, maybe the pendant that could be the pendant and the necklace were joined together, were married together. Because there's the signature 925 GUNN, Gun. Hi, you can see me in the reflection. It says fused painted glass and sterling, one of a kind, and then the signature Gun Trigier. So it is a actual signed artist piece of art that you wear, and it might have been married together by the original owner with that beaded necklace. So I'm going to start the auction on that one. $295. Let's look at the. Let's see. Ooh, let's look at the clasp again. Hi, can we focus? There we go. I think that might be a sterling bead, and then the hook too. And these feel like glass. Like a wire cable. Huge pendant on that one. Let's put that one back. Let's go ahead and show this one, because I got necklaces going. This one is one of my favorites. Absolutely. Absolutely a huge amount of turquoise on this. So it's turquoise teardrop shaped beads all the way around the whole neck, all the way around. And then a sterling and turquoise triangle pendant at the bottom. Is the toggle clasp and the pendant up close. There's some other little letters, probably the designer, the maker. And this one is $425. It weighs a ton, so keep that in mind. And it is claim 2386. Really show-stopping piece. All of these are. All of these, every single one. Let's get the rest of these necklaces going. I don't think I ever showed this one in a live sale either. This one is, where are you? There it is. This one's from Nepal. Again, there's a lot of Tibetan and Nepali kind of jewelry in this collection. I love the mixed stones again on this one. Turquoise, blue lapis lazuli, and coral, I do believe. And then the beaded stones all the way up. Again, 925 silver tested, marked 92.5, and Nepal. You can kind of see in the middle there. Beautiful pendant. This one is, oh, I was about to run it. No, this is buy it now, $325, claim 7462. And here's the toggle. If we can focus. Can we focus? A little bit of a decorative detail even on the little sterling beads on the ends. Just such quality, beautiful, beautiful pieces. And then, oh, let's do this one down here. And then we can move the stand out of the way. Go back to some bracelets or something. This one is wild. Look at the huge, oh, let me find it in the store real quick. The huge chunk. It's like a huge rock dangling from your neck. There it is. Look at that stone. Like, it is massive. Look at it compared to my hand. Even look at like how thick it is. This massive, massive stone. And then this beautiful, more polished blue and green part at the bottom and the little beads hanging down. I think it's supposed to be some sort of an animal. I mean, it almost looks kind of like a wolf up for sure. And then we have malachite and glass beads around the neck. Let me see if we can see anything on the back of this one. I don't remember. I don't see any signature or anything, so it's a mystery piece. And then there's the piece, the clasp at the back. So this one is $425. Definitely a statement, one of a kind piece. Claim 8441. 8441 is the claim number on that one. Absolutely unbelievably beautiful. Okay. I think that's enough necklaces for a little bit. Let's see what else we have to run for the auctions. I think I still have some more rings and bracelets. Let's do this one. Okay, look at that. Look at that ring. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. Again, we've got multiple different types of stones. I do believe this one is Zuni. I guess they are the ones that did this sort of multi-stone inlay kind of technique. If I'm incorrect, please feel free to correct me. You can almost see like the tiny little bands of silver in between each stone too. There's like a little, it's so microscopic. You can see it when the light hits it, you know? And then the carving detail on the ring itself. Let's see, was this one marked anything? Oh, can we see anything in there? Sterling. Oh my gosh. So tiny. It is tested, and this one is size about 7 3/4. So I will start the auction on that one. $85 for the ring. 7 3/4. Let's see. Let me see it on a finger. I think that'll fit me. Almost. I'm an 8 on my middle finger. So it almost fits me. Not quite. Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck live. That's really, really pretty. Let's finish off the rings. Here's another rainbow of stones. Again, this goes really well with this one. How lovely. I mean, those like straight up match. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same kind of designer. Lots of different stones. This ring is 7, right at a 7. It's got a thicker band too of sterling. So this one was another Philippines piece, a 1P Philippines. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, so they'll start the auction on that one. That's $99. And it's just really, really lovely. Let's get this back on here. Look at that. So, so pretty. There, it focused. All right. And then do this one. This one's definitely a little different and very large. This one, what was this? 11 and a half. That one's an 11 and a half. And it's like you've got the Native American sort of stone inlay in the center, but then it's like a almost Victorian looking details around the outside with the marcasites on there. So kind of a hybrid of styles there, which is interesting. I've got this at $125. I'll start the auction on that one. And Also, this one is, I mean, it is large and it's a little wonky shaped. It's not like perfectly round anymore. It definitely looks older. Definitely has had some wear. I mean, that's been too big for my thumb. But larger sizes and the much smaller sizes can be really hard to find. So it's nice to have. Okay, how many more auctions do I have? I want to at least get through my auctions, so I'll stick with those for a little bit. Let's do the inlay ring. This one is really fun. Same as this pendant that I showed a minute ago. And then I also have this pendant. So we have like a whole collection of these. I'll run that pendant next. This is the ring. It almost looks like there's like a meteor about to hit Earth the way that they've done. I mean, is it supposed to be a shooting star? I don't know. What is that in the sky? It's Armageddon ring. But beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship. You can see all the little ridges when the light hits it. All the little ridges, and then the nice carved ring. It's about a 7 1/4. I'm going to start the auction on that one. And this one is marked Philippines again and sterling inside and tested, of course. Tested sterling. Yeah, right about a 7 2/5. 7.25 for that one. And then let's do the last pendant. This is the last of the inlay pieces. This is a much smaller pendant, dainty little cute thing. Again, with a meteor hitting the earth. And sterling, Philippines on the back. Sorry about my thumbprints. You can see size difference between the two pendants. So on a shorter chain, closer to your neck if you wanted to. Start the auction on that one. That one's 65. Really, really cool look to those stones, the way they shimmer. I mean, once the light hits it, it's really, really pretty. Okay, and then let's finish off this tray. Did I run all of those now? I did. Awesome. Okay, let's get my, oh, I can almost get my big stand. Let's just do this one. Move to stage. Okay, this lovely necklace is by Ancient Echoes. If I can get it off my wall. Ancient Echoes, which I still haven't totally confirmed, but I do believe is a local artist, jewelry artist here in Southern California, like in Laguna, I think. Which would make sense because the woman who collected these pieces, she did shop at a lot of like local boutiques and stuff. So that may be where this is from. But it has these unbelievable beads. I don't know what they are. I meant to. They're not magnetic. Oh, well, no, maybe ever so slightly magnetic. Oh, sorry, that was loud. So I don't totally know what they are, but they have kind of this iridescent quality to them, almost a little bit of a rainbow iridescence. And then this is an abalone. These are abalone shells in this flower. And you guys, it's abalone, not abalone. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you say the E. It's one of those things I hear people say incorrectly all the time. It's abalone. Here is, oh, what do they call this? Some sort of slide clasp? What is that called? I don't know. And where's the Ancient Echoes on here? Oh yeah, it's on the back. Signature. So I have a lot of Ancient Echoes pieces in my store. This one's a little different. They used a lot of seashells and oceany things. I'm going to start the auction on this one. Like a lot of the stones and things, like I believe this is Ancient Echoes too. Like, you know, there's a lot of this kind of stuff. So that also makes me think it was a Southern California beachy kind of boutique. But I can't find anything about it really. I've been looking, but it's kind of still a mystery of where these Ancient Echo things are coming from. Okay, now let's 12 minutes left. Getting through it. Let's get this. Whoa. Well, maybe not. Not if that's going to take down my whole stand. Holy moly. Whoa, nope. That's not going to work. Wow. Okay, we're going to not use that one. We're going to use the small one. That's fine. This is a short necklace anyway. Yikes. It's such a good idea, but maybe not. All right. This one is in the buy now, I believe. This is some words I'm going to have a hard time saying. Kokopelli, possibly. Navajo. Kokopelli necklace. Oh, it's falling again. No. Red coral chip beads all the way around. I need to put something heavy on here. No, there it goes. Okay, don't swing anymore. There we go. So beautiful Native American piece. Here is the toggle on that one. Looks a little different, a little interesting. And then the nice, big, heavy sterling pendant on there. There's the back. This is a claim item. This necklace is $165. Claim 1378. 1378. And I will go ahead and show arguably my favorite piece in this whole collection. Where are you? There it is. This is, I have it for $500. It is sterling. I'm just going to take this with me. This is sterling silver. It's like a Balinese style. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy with the shaky hand of the camera. But all of these dangling beads, there's like dragonflies and flowers and leaves and all of this just really beautiful detail work on this. And it is tested sterling. So I'm not going to take it off because then my whole stand is going to fall down. But there is that one. I just wanted to show it to make sure you guys see that that is in my store. It's claim 5682. It's $500. If you want to send a wish list to someone, buy you a nice Christmas present. That one would do it. All right, let's run this one. This is a little long for this stand, but I'm not moving. Not moving it. Okay, let's do it like this. I'll hold it. So, blue lace agate, which is also this ring that I just bought during the ring sale the other day. And definitely like Victorian revival style sterling pendant on there. Look at the variation in the stone, like the lines in the stone there. And then it's got some little amethyst, little stone pieces right there on the top and the bottom too. And this one's marked 925 and tested. And then it's got the beads and they're cut like, I'm sure that there's a technical term for this, but to me, they're cut like disco balls. So you see the little disco ball shimmer on those. And then there's also some sterling little beads and spacers in between too. And then here is the clasp. And this is a longer necklace too. I just have it on a shorter stand right now. This is a longer necklace. I'll start the auction. Forgot this is an auction. $225 for auction. If anyone is interested in this one, definitely different. Still like a beautiful natural stone, but in a Victorian kind of setting as opposed to like a Native American kind of setting, which is really different and pretty. Okay. Let's go to, oh, I have still two more. Okay. Oh, we gotta show this one. This is super long. Hopefully my thing doesn't fall down. Unbelievable cross necklace. Again, kind of, I don't know, Victorian style. It's got the marcasite. Oh, there went my light. And garnet. Look at these garnets. This necklace I have it doubled up because look at how long this is. It's 42 inches long, over 42, this strand. So I've doubled it up just to, I mean, I feel like unless you want to wear it like to your waist, this is like a double up kind of deal. And then this cross on here, there's the back of it, marked 925 and tested, quite weighty. I mean, you could almost even use this as like home decor, like drape it on a stack of Bibles or something. I mean, it is really, really beautiful. And then all of these garnets inlaid and the marcasite and the carvings of the sterling. I mean, it's really, really beautiful. So I'm going to start the auction on that one. It's $175. Get a little closer. You can see how the light hits it. That is a banger if I've ever seen one. So that is really, really gorgeous. If anybody is into like the religious necklaces. Okay. I have a bolo tie, which is super interesting. I'll go ahead and show this. I mean, super random kind of too. Like it's an actual bolo tie with a leather, like the leather tie, the neck part, and then a sterling, I don't know, what do you call this piece? Like the claspy piece of the bolo. And there's the sterling mark. It is Allison. It says Allison right here with the wings. Allison Snowhawk Lee is the designer of this one. So this is a known signed artist. Thank you. I think it's pretty too. It's very, very interesting. And then it has the sterling little ends to the tie, you know, and the braided leather. So I'm going to start the auction on that one. It's $175. It's got the howling coyote, I guess, and the cactus and the moon. He's got a little handkerchief around his neck. Definitely an interesting piece. And there's the back, you know, you lift up that part and it can slide up and down and then you lock it like that. And now last, certainly not least, I'm going to end on this guy and we'll have like a little conversation moment about him. And I have this at $750. So obviously I'm not expecting an impulse purchase right now. This is a designer called named William Reuser. And he became popular in like the 1950s and 60s because Hollywood starlets were wearing his pieces. And I think he had a store, if I remember correct, on Rodeo Drive in Southern California. I have a little information about him in the description. Yeah, like he had a Beverly Hills boutique in 1947. Hollywood celebrities like Elizabeth Taylor and Joan Crawford during the 50s and 60s wore his pieces. It is a well, it's expensive because of the raw materials too. I think the melt value of this much gold was over $600 just based on the weight. This is a tiny little thing, but it feels like it's made out of lead. Like it's so like dense and it's literally like a gold nugget. It's solid gold. And here is the mark. Rooser, there's his name right there. Copyright 14K. There's a little cherub butt. Even look at the clasp, okay? Because this is just a little brooch. It says 14K on that teeny tiny little part of the pin. And there's this little lever that you push down to be able to open the pin. See, now it's open. You can open it. So even that just tiny little detail you can see, and now it's locked and it's not going to fall off your sweater, you know? So those little details just made it, oh, I'm going to start the auction. Not that I think we're going to impulse buy $750, but it is running. It has a ruby and 2 sapphire eyes. There's a silver heart in its hands, and he's on a freshwater pearl. And these little children was what he was kind of known for and famous for. And they were water pearl. Sometimes they had, it was pretty unique. And I can't believe I have one. I can't believe I found him. And I will say, like, when I found him, I had him for a long time and just thought it was kind of a regular cute little brooch until I noticed the 14K on the back. I know, isn't he cute? Well, thank you guys so much for looking at my beautiful pieces. We are now going to raid and move this bins and bangers train along. We're going to go over and see Mr. Eccentric. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye.